Welcome to this edition of Collier Focus. On today's show, we'll take a look at the Board of County Commissioners meeting. The North Naples Fire District looks to provide advanced life support. And the landfill height will rise as another recycling center is set to be built. I'm Troy Miller. We'll cover these stories and more next on Collier Focus. Stay tuned.
Whether reporting on the latest news stories or hot issues, taking a look at county government services, or announcing what's happening around the county, this is Collier Focus, bringing government home.
At the recent Board of County Commissioners meeting, the board heard a request from the North Naples Fire District for a certificate of convenience for advanced life support services. Those ALF services are currently only provided in North Naples by Collier County paramedics, under the direction of EMS Medical Director Dr. Robert Tober. After reviewing the request from North Naples Fire District, staff recommended denial of the request based on concerns about diluting the overall care throughout the county. The commissioners listened to a lot of input and debated this complicated issue.
I don't see why we can't all work together. And somebody here was from Lee County early on, Ken Croft, and I thought, wow, now why are they being able to do this? And you would have your own medical director, so you guys would be trained all the time. I mean, what is wrong with the first thing in mind, saving our people's lives? And that's so important to me.
9 years ago, when I met with the then fire chief of North Naples, I thought I was in La La Land. There has been conflict with North Naples for as long as I have been here. It forced us to change the director of EMS many years ago. We did that because the fire chiefs didn't like who we had doing the job. Well, now you don't like the people we've got doing the job now, and I'm not sure we're ever going to solve that problem. So, yeah, there is a political issue. And it is not really here at the Board of County Commissioners. We have tried to get you to take over the entire EMS by consolidating, and you won't do that. In fact, some of the districts have just put up roadblocks to keep it from happening. North Naples, I think, has been interested in seeing that happen. But if you were to find a way to consolidate the fire districts into one, the commissioners already told you, you can have EMS.
In the end, the board voted 4-1 to deny the petition now, but to revisit this once a blue ribbon committee studying the issue submits its final report. Commissioners authorized Waste Management to submit an application to the State Department of Environmental Protection to increase the height of Collier County's landfill to a maximum height of 200 feet. Going higher rather than wider avoids the cost of buying new land, and that saves taxpayer money.
In most communities, disposal costs are very expensive. It's probably because landfills are limited in their space, their capacity, but also they're not building any new landfills. In the last 20 years, there's only been one permitted for MSW. And fortunately for us, we have a landfill, and we take great pride in running it. We ensure that the majority of the items that shouldn't go to the landfill are recycled. We have a great recycling program here in Collier County. So ensuring that we have that disposal capacity, valuing it as an asset is one of our top priorities.
The DEP application will take a few months to review and approve, and we will keep you posted on this issue. Another thing that helps to extend the life of our landfill is Collier County's comprehensive recycling program. And the board approved a $1.4 million contract for construction of the North Collier Recycling Drop-Off Center. The new facility will be built at the North Collier Reclamation Facility on Goodlet Frank Road. Solid Waste Director Dan Rodriguez talks about what all you can bring to the new center.
This is a new facility to serve the residents of North Collier County. It'll provide a building for them to bring their recyclable materials as well as household chemical materials, things that you have in your kitchen, your garage, oils, paints, fluorescent bulbs, metals, things like that. It diverts more waste from our landfill.
Construction will begin in January and should take about a year to complete. The board heard a status report regarding cable TV competition in Collier County. The big news is that the customers may soon have the option to choose from more than just one cable provider.
The June 8th meeting, the Board of County Commissioners asked staff to go out and basically field the market or collect information from the market to determine what type of cable television competition existed. What staff brought back was the numbers of companies that are primarily have cable in the ground that are servicing large masses of people throughout Collier County. We did not include the DirecTV resellers, the dish networks, primarily because those are satellite systems that you mount to a home or to one single structure and provide maybe 5 or 6 different television outlets for service. But essentially what happened is that the industry came forward today and they reported on some of the good things that there's going on with their company, but also what is going on with them and their involvement with the community. So what we expect to see as the future as we go forward, we expect to see companies like CenturyLink, companies like NewView, companies like Marco Island Cable actually step up and actually be more apparent so that there's a choice of cable service providers in Collier County. Now, I will say Comcast has certainly they're the largest. They have the majority of the market share. But if someone wasn't really interested in all of the services that Comcast was offering, and they may be very well satisfied with Comcast, and they may just want something less than what Comcast is currently offering, they would have a choice to actually seek out other alternatives and not have to worry about mounting a satellite dish to their home if that's the choice they don't want to make. So there is plenty of competition that we have found in the market. We're seeing a lot more competition pop up between private cable operators, especially within the gated communities. But as far as the single-family homes that reside within subdivided neighborhoods or Golden Gate Estate type lots, you're going to see a lot more presence from CenturyLink based off of what staff has found, primarily because that infrastructure is already in place. I don't know the technology behind the infrastructure, but we've been told that they will not release it until they can guarantee a level of service that is worthwhile to the residents of Collier and their customers.
Commissioner Collier requested that cable providers make available Wi-Fi hotspots throughout the county for the public to access the internet. The EMS impact fee is the latest county impact fee to be reduced. The residential fee will be reduced by 25%, and the commercial land use fee will go down by 32%. These reductions are the result of a decline in construction costs. A 2,000 square foot single family home will realize a savings of $33, and a commercial facility will see a $61 per 1,000 square foot savings. Impact fee coordinator Amy Patterson says these reductions were anticipated.
It's been a trend across the impact fees. We're right now in an update cycle for the majority of our impact fees. We're required to review them at least every 3 years. And what we've seen over the last couple of years that's layering in with this decrease is decreases in costs. That's building costs, land costs, and in a down economy, you're seeing that decrease translating into the decreases in impact fees.
Impact fees are also going down for the Isles of Capri and Ochopee Fire District. Transportation, school, EMS, and parks impact fees have also been reduced.